What if a piece of art could destroy lives? For centuries, one painting has brought nothing but tragedy and despair to all who dare to own it. Prepare to uncover the chilling true story behind the cursed painting, a masterpiece so enigmatic, it's considered art's darkest secret and arguably the most dangerous object ever created. They say beauty can be deceiving, but what if it hides something far darker? As the camera slowly draws closer to the painting, each brushstroke seems to pulse with life. Colours too vivid, shadows too deep. A masterpiece, yes, but one that feels like it's staring back. Whispers echo through the halls of history. Stories of misfortune, madness, even death, all linked to this single work of art. No one remembers the artist's name, only the tragedies that followed those who dared to possess it. Ironically, its cursed reputation only made it more desirable. Museum thieves, black market collectors, and occult enthusiasts all sought it, not for its beauty, but for its darkness. They believed the canvas held power, a fragment of something forbidden. This isn't just a story about art, it's a warning, about obsession, temptation, and the terrible price of creating something that should never have existed. Because sometimes, art doesn't imitate life, it consumes it. The first recorded incidents began just weeks after the painting was unveiled. Its original owner, an art dealer known for his skepticism, reported strange happenings in his home. Objects shifted when no one was near them, footsteps echoed across empty rooms, and at night, faint whispers could be heard, murmuring from the direction of the canvas. He dismissed it as exhaustion, until the whispers began speaking his name. After his sudden disappearance, the painting was passed from one collector to another, each believing they could tame its legend. Yet the pattern repeated, flickering lights, freezing air in the middle of summer, and belongings vanishing only to reappear in impossible places. Some claimed the painting itself would subtly change, shadows deepening, eyes within the portrait glancing ever so slightly in a new direction. Several prominent owners, historians, aristocrats, and even a priest recorded suffering vivid nightmares. They described the same vision, standing before the painting as something inside it stirred, watching them with patient, inhuman hunger. Each tried to destroy it. None succeeded. For centuries, scholars and skeptics have debated one question: is the painting truly cursed, or are we? Some believe the so-called curse of knowledge lies at its core, that the danger awakens only once you understand what the painting represents. Awareness itself becomes the trigger, a psychological key unlocking forces that thrive on attention. The more you study it, the more it studies you. Psychologists suggest another possibility, that fear and expectation warp perception. Once a person knows the painting's sinister history, every flicker of light, every creak in the floor becomes an omen. The human mind, desperate for patterns, creates horror from suggestion, yet even science offers no full comfort. Paranormal investigators, art historians, and sociologists have all attempted to explain the phenomenon. Some point to mass hysteria, a contagious fear spreading through generations of collectors and viewers. Others hint at something deeper, something collective, as if the painting had become a mirror for humanity's shared anxieties, guilt, obsession, and the dread of seeing our own darkness reflected back at us. Whether it's a curse, a coincidence, or a psychological trap, one truth remains. Every person who gazes too long into the canvas feels it, the weight of something alive on the other side. Today, the cursed canvas is said to rest in a private collection, its exact location shrouded in secrecy. Officially, the painting doesn't exist. It's been erased from auction records, museum archives, even insurance registries. Yet whispers persist. A reclusive collector, an undisclosed vault, and guards who refuse to work past midnight. Researchers who've tried to trace the painting's path often report strange setbacks, corrupted files, lost footage, inexplicable static during interviews. One art historian claimed the digital scan she commissioned began altering itself frame by frame, the subject's eyes shifting, the background darkening, until she abruptly ended her study and withdrew from public life. Still, fascination grows. Modern occult groups online trade fragments of supposed photographs, analysing brushstrokes like sacred scripture. Some even claim the curse has adapted, spreading not through touch, but through the image itself. And then there are the rumours. A museum in Eastern Europe where lights fail each night the painting is brought out. A collector who vanished after unveiling it to guests. A restoration expert who insists the pigment isn't entirely earthly. So where is the painting now? No one can say for certain. But one thing is undeniable. Wherever it hangs, misfortune follows. Perhaps it's watching you too. After centuries of fear, loss, and fascination, one question remains. Can a curse truly be broken? Or does it become part of the art itself? Some say the only way to end its influence is to destroy the painting, to burn it, erase it from existence. Yet others believe the curse was never within the canvas, but within us. Our need to explain the unexplainable. Our obsession with beauty, even when it hides malevolence. The painting endures because we keep looking. Each gaze, each whisper, each retelling of its story feeds whatever lingers behind the brushstrokes. So perhaps the curse isn't meant to be broken. Perhaps it's meant to be shared. If you've made it this far, you've already seen the image, you've heard its name. The question is no longer whether you believe in the curse, but whether the curse now believes in you. What do you think? Can darkness, trapped in art, ever truly fade? Or does it just wait for another admirer? Tell me your theory in the comments below.